Hi everyone, it's Jen and Sim from Stitchcraft Create. Now the trend for vintage style has been going on for a while and it's still very much here, but it's not just for sewing. We've seen a lot of stuff in sewing and now we've got a book for vintage knitting, which is quite unusual.
Yeah,
Quite
I have one too this time.
Oh,
I was allowed to have one.
So this actually has 30 knitting patterns which were inspired by the 50s, 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit of a fan of the 50s, I think, so there's quite a lot.
We've just discovered this, in fact.
Yeah. I think this one in particular, I like that.
Yeah.
And the one on the cover here, this little top, I really like that.
Yeah.
And you're a bit more 70s.
I think I'm a bit more 70s. I was born in the 70s. I don't know whether we should tell people that. But this is split into 50s, 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
So, you know, whatever decade you feel is yours. Mine would appear to be the 70s.
I think everyone has their style that they like.
Absolutely,
If you've got into
yeah.
vintage, then you probably are quite likely to have one era that you've particularly been drawn to.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, this is an example of stuff from the 70s. I do a bit of knitting, so definitely going to give this a go. And I haven't started it yet. Obviously, we've just had this book in, but
it's brand new, which is what I wanted to
absolutely. But it looks pretty simple to follow.
But here's some from the 60s, and as you can see, there are patterns for men and women, which is also a bit unusual. So you've got loads of designs in here. There's 30 altogether, and this isn't actually that. That's from the 50s again. That's another one of my favourites.
Okay.
Yeah, a little belted top. So it's probably not going to be right for you if you're a complete beginner.
No.
There's a lot of intarsia and charted designs in here,
Yeah.
and then some more complicated techniques. But if you're an experienced knitter, then there's some really good designs to try in here.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good, you know, where are we now? End of August, so knitting for Christmas needs to start about now.
Well, there's some really good jackets and cardigans.
Yeah, this jacket is quite cool. I quite like that. Okay, we'll see whether the other half will go for that. Don't know.
Actually, in the 60s, there's very kind of bright colours and those block patterns.
Yeah.
These
are okay. These are quite nice. I like these. I like that.
Well, that's a taste of what's inside anyway. We're getting distracted now.
We are,
by
sorry.
looking through the book. But as you can see, there are quite a few different ideas in here. 30, I think, is quite a lot for a book. And if you're interested in vintage style and you do like knitting, then this seems to be perfect. So
absolutely.
Go and check it out on the website now. But that's all from us for today.
See you soon. Bye.